Yeah, somehow I bet I don't fit.
Welcome back to AM Live. I'm here with the lovely, lovely Kim. How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And tell me about Daffodil Hill. I love that place.
Thank you. We do too.
It's beautiful.
It started my family. My great-great-grandparents purchased it in 1887.
Wow.
And they bought it from a gentleman his name was Pete Denzer, and he was Dutch, and he had planted some bulbs there.
Wow.
From his homeland. And when my great-great-grandmother was there, she loved them. So she took care of them, and her daughter did, and her daughter did, and we just keep adding more.
It is just it's so beautiful. Last year I took my granddaughter. It was the first time John and I have gone. And we were talking, and Martin was giving us all the history.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting. And Courtney was matter of fact, we've got pictures of Courtney and I, and we sent them to her mom, to my daughter, her mom, and our friends, and they said, oh my gosh, if we get up there, we have got to go.
Yes, they got to come see us.
We just got to keep our fingers crossed there's no snow.
True, but the snow's easier on them if they're in bloom than the rain is.
Yes.
But right now there isn't that many in bloom because we're so high up. Last weekend they were up maybe about that far.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's a few in bloom, but not the big part.
Right. Good. I'm glad because it's so nice. Plenty of parking.
Yes, plenty of parking.
The peacocks they're
Yes.
adorable. They are so cute, and they just chase each other around and have such a good
Yeah, when
time.
I cleaned up this last weekend, we were working up there, and one of the big males just sat kind of right over my shoulder on a tree the whole time.
Did he get
so
up
they're
on
very
the
friendly.
roof? I love it when he gets on
Oh
the
yeah,
roof.
he was on the tree next to the roof.
Oh, was he? Oh, bless his heart. I had to stop one day. I guess there was a little goat. Years ago, they had a little goat there. And I guess she wandered out through the fence, so I stopped and shoot her back in and said, get back in. But sometimes the peacocks come out.
Oh, yeah, the peacocks like to come out a lot.
And they love the truck, the chrome in the truck.
Oh, yes.
They'll sit there and they'll peck at it and
Say
look
they'll
at
wreck it.
Yeah, they will. I mean, it is the cutest thing. I've watched them more than once do that.
Yeah.
But
and now we have two miniature donkeys up there, too.
Oh, good.
We have Sunny and Rosie and our horse, Hannah.
How fun.
And chickens and some
Everything.
Pheasants and some bunnies. And
You bet. There's everything there. So now, when do you think that the season is going to, when you're going to open?
We're shooting for the 15th.
Good.
We always try and do it right around Dandelion Days, which is St. Patty's, middle of March.
Sure.
But of course, it always depends on Mother Nature, whether or not we get rained out or if we have anything to see. We try and open when it's about 25% in bloom and stay open until 25% is left.
Wow. My gosh. I know that there are people that come from all over. I mean, buses have come up.
Yes, oh yes, lots of buses.
And have parked there. And like I said, I live like 10 minutes from you, right up around the hill. And
Probably don't like the traffic.
No, it doesn't bother. No, because I'm way up on Shake Ridge there.
Okay.
And I must say that I sent more people there. Well, I finally did it myself, and I was just so enchanted with it. It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
And you have over how many different varieties?
Oh gosh, I don't even know anymore. Last year we put in about 20,000 more bulbs.
Really?
With over 13 varieties.
Wow.
And so over the years, I couldn't tell you how many are there now,
Oh,
but
my
we've always say there's about between 300,000 and 400,000 that are there in bloom because we lose some and add some.
Sure.
But it stays probably about right around that.
And they
range.
last quite a few years, am I correct?
They can, yes, but
Yeah.
sometimes the fancier hybrids.
They don't.
They don't. But
The
the
ones-
good old King Alfreds.
My favorite is the white ones with the pink center.
Oh yes.
They are gorgeous.
Yes,
they
they
are
are beautiful.
so pretty. And it is just something that when you think of Amador County, and especially up here, you think of the daffodils.
I'm glad.
I think, and you know, you automatically go to your place, Daffodil Hill, and it's just so much fun. And you've not only, like I said, not only has this been around forever, it is give a donation and help goes towards the bulbs, which I think
Yes.
is very, very important.
Yes, everything's free. There's no charge to park, no charge for admission, but there is a place to donate. There's little yellow tea kettles kind of all over our kettles.
Absolutely.
That you can donate, and that's what we use
Right.
to buy more bulbs.
Well, I probably bought
place.
20 myself.
Good.
because I think it's great. I just love it. I think it's so exciting and so pretty. And daffodils have not only become the symbol of Amador County, but they're such a beautiful flower, but they're very delicate.
They can be, yes.
In many, many ways, they're very, very delicate. And, of course, now, do your bulbs come from Holland?
We, some of them do. Yes, we
Or
order
Holland,
them.
Michigan? Because I know that
Yeah.
they're famous for that too.
Yeah, but the majority of them come from the United States.
Now, how old is the home there?
The little cabin?
Yes.
Let's see, the original
back
boarding
to-
house burned in 1923, and that little cabin, we call it Grandma's cabin,
Right.
because it was my great-great-grandma's,
Right.
was built shortly thereafter for a place for her, so
Oh,
20s
wow.
maybe. And it might be actually have been redone, so it could have been a structure there.
Very pretty.
That was redone. Yeah, but
Everything
the
is-
barn is original, that came with it.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah.
it's very rustic. It's very
Yes.
pretty. It's a great place to go and take pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And bring your kids.
Lots of photo ops.
That's what's so much fun. Like I said, I took my granddaughter, but bring your children because it teaches them about. When they walk in, it's just flowers everywhere, and it's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. But it's good for kids to learn about, about nature like that.
Absolutely. Then
And
they
the
can
animals.
walk around and see the animals. and-
Right. It's just great. It's a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
you have paths there.
Yes.
Now, if you're not as mobile, it's okay because with the path, if you have a walker, you can push it. Because of friends were
Yes.
there and they had a walker.
Yeah, they can do it. It's just you can't kind of hit every path.
No.
But you can still see all the flowers,
And there's
even if you're
places-
not very mobile.
And there's places you can sit.
True.
And relax because my husband had to do that.
But it
and-
isn't, they're not paved paths. They're just
No.
gravel or dirt. and
Right.
So it's not,
Right. So again, we're pushing for the 15th of March,
Yes.
and it's open from what time to what time?
10 to 4, 7 days a week
Wow.
through the season.
Great.
And we have a phone number you can call, 296-7048.
Good.
And what we do is update the message on there to make sure that you know whether or not we're going to be open. And
Right.
what we're trying
Sometimes
to
if
do.
it snows and you
Right,
you
exactly.
you have to cancel and to do that. But try to get up there the first few days and to take it all in because we don't know what's going to happen in the
Right.
next 3 weeks with the weather. But it is the most breathtaking. And thank you for doing all of that work. It's a lot of hard work.
It is, but thank you. We love it, though.
But it's breathtaking and beautiful, and you have to get to that. And I thank you, Kim, so much for your hard work in doing all of that.
Thank you, and thank you for having me here.
And doing that for our community and for people come from out of the United
Oh, yeah.
States.
Yes.
We've had a lot of people come there, and they're just fun to meet people too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a great place to meet people.
It's a great place
It's
to meet
fun.
people.
With that, we're going to go over to Kim and our next guest. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Check out our new website upgrade. Now, new